Have you ever wondered why certain problems seem to appear out of nowhere? Or how old patterns might affect your life without you even realizing it? The key might lie in the unconscious. According to Freud, the unconscious is the part of the mind that stores thoughts, desires, and memories that are out of our awareness because they are disturbing or even unacceptable within our own psychic coherence. Nonetheless, it influences our behavior and emotions without our awareness. Consciousness only provides us with knowledge of our current emotional states. All the actions and behaviors that I notice in myself and cannot relate to the rest of my mental life are considered as if they belong to someone else. Ironically, experience also shows us that these very same actions, which we cannot consciously recognize in ourselves, we easily interpret in others and integrate into their mental life. Freud took the liberty of dividing the mind into 3 levels: conscious, which consists of what we know at the moment; preconscious, those things that are not present but are easy to recall; and unconscious, comprising what is hidden and not easily accessible. The unconscious is crucial for understanding many aspects of our behavior, personality, and especially our problems. Through the exploration and self-analysis of our unconscious, we gain a powerful tool for better understanding our actions and feelings, facilitating personal change and growth. Human error, as well as the recurrence and appearance of our personal issues, reveal our unconscious motivations. According to the Austrian psychoanalyst, this is the only way to resolve such issues, by making the unconscious conscious. The psychic content we have repressed because it was undesirable, criminal, or traumatic at some point in our lives, as well as those harmful feelings and thoughts we dare not admit in our daily lives, inevitably begin to create a fragmented, torn, and segmented psychic life. This results in a mind where pieces of representations are broken and separated rather than united, leading to mental dysfunction and consequently dysfunctional behavior. Although we may have part of this representation in our consciousness and be able to manage it, another part remains repressed in our unconscious. This repressed part is not only beyond our control but also influences our actions without our awareness. This can lead us to behave in contradictory ways, which inevitably causes at least discomfort to ourselves or those around us. For example, a fragmented mental representation of romantic love might lead us to say that we love our partner, but at the same time, hurt them by doing things we know are inappropriate. We know these actions are inappropriate because, from our own moral perspective, we would feel hurt if our partner did the same to us. We say we love our partner, but we are unfaithful, and we would not accept infidelity from them. We say we love our partner, but we inflict physical or verbal violence on them, and we would not accept the same violence towards ourselves. Our psychic representations of friendship, love, life, or any other concept may be split between the conscious and the unconscious. This division can cause our actions to be discordant and harmful. When we fully accept both intellectually and emotionally the repressed part of a content, such as the psychic representation of romantic love, it integrates better, and our conscious personality is more complete. This means we achieve a more complete mental representation, allowing us to better control our actions and be more congruent. A quote from the great humanistic psychologist Carl Rogers can help us understand this issue better. Paradoxically, when I accept myself as I am, I can change. We cannot change. We cannot stop being what we are until we accept ourselves as we are. Once we accept ourselves, change seems to come almost without notice. The question and problem now shift to, how can we access our representations and unconscious parts to resolve our problems? According to Sigmund Freud, there are certain techniques to access unconscious content and integrate it into consciousness, such as free association, dream analysis, and interpretation of failed acts, among others. In this video, we will focus only on those techniques that we can perform individually, without the help of an analyst or third party, with the goal of making the unconscious conscious and obtaining all the mentioned benefits. Free association. For this technique, having the guidance of a therapist is recommended. However, with the right mindset, you can also work on it independently. First, find a comfortable place where you won't be interrupted. Quietness is crucial to allow yourself to immerse in your thoughts without distractions. Relax and clear your mind. You might do a brief meditation or breathing exercises to center yourself and be more receptive. Choose a starting point. Begin with a word, phrase, or image that comes to mind. Don't worry if it seems irrelevant or trivial. The goal is to let your thoughts flow freely. Allow yourself to express any thoughts or feelings that arise without judging their relevance or validity. The key is to be honest with yourself and not block ideas that might seem embarrassing. After a period of free association, review what you've written or spoken. Look for patterns, recurring themes, or emotions that may have emerged. This can help you identify underlying concerns or conflicts. Analyzing our own dreams. Analyzing our dreams can help us reveal unconscious ideas because, according to Freud, dreams are symbolic expressions of repressed desires and conflicts. Through interpretation, we can access hidden aspects of our mind, facilitating self-knowledge and resolution of internal conflicts. As a main point, we should highlight keeping a dream journal. Keep a notebook and pen by your bed. Write down your dreams as soon as you wake up, before the details fade. Aim to capture all elements of the dream as accurately as possible. Break down the dream into components. Divide the dream into smaller components by identifying the people, places, objects, emotions, and actions present. Then, use free association with these elements, exploring how each relates to you and what meanings or memories they may evoke. Take each component of the dream and write or speak freely about what comes to mind in relation to that element, aiming to identify unconscious connections between the dream elements and your thoughts. Look for common symbols and their meanings. Use the symbols present in the dream and consult common interpretations in Freudian or Jungian theory. For example, water may symbolize birth, animals may represent instincts, etc. Finally, review your notes at least once a week and reflect on any emerging patterns or themes, as they will be key to identifying the central issues in your mind and helping you address certain behavioral problems. Slip-ups and mistakes. Slip-ups or mistakes are verbal, written, or behavioral errors that, according to psychoanalysis, reveal repressed thoughts and desires from the unconscious. These seemingly accidental slips offer a window into internal conflicts and hidden emotions. The first step is always to record the slip-up or mistake as soon as it occurs, including the context and details, and distinguish whether it is a verbal, written, or behavioral error. Consider the context in which the error occurred. Include your emotional state and the circumstances. As with the previous techniques, use free association and reflect on any thoughts or feelings related to the slip, and if possible, write them down. Link the error to recent events, relationships, or emotions in your life. It's crucial to review if there are patterns or recurring themes in your slip-ups and mistakes, as these will reveal aspects of the unconscious that need your attention. Ignoring our unconscious can trap us in superficiality and limit our authenticity and satisfaction in life. When we overlook the hidden parts of our mind, we risk living in a shallow way, caught in destructive patterns that affect our personal fulfillment. Freud, Rogers, Jung, and others offer valuable tools to explore and understand these deep dimensions of our being. By delving into the unconscious and working with it, we not only gain greater self-knowledge but also improve our relationships and achieve a more fulfilling life. This process of reconciling with our unconscious allows us to free ourselves from internal blocks, promoting greater authenticity and overall well-being. Thus, understanding and embracing our split parts and original traumas is not only an introspective journey, but an essential key to living a more complete and genuine life.